Welcome back to DIY No Need to Cry with Elise. Hi, my crafty family. Today I'll be showing you how I made this Chinese-inspired blue and yellow vase. I made this as a housewarming gift for my younger sister and her hubby. DIY Decoupage Vase, a how-to video tutorial. Please turn on your notification bells so that you can get notified every time I upload a video. Let's get started. Using a dry pouncer brush and matte white acrylic paint, give the vase a coat, and once that dries, give it a second one. Don't forget the rim. In between coats, I wrap my brush in plastic so that it doesn't dry out while the first layer dries. While the vase is drying, you want to prepare the images you will be using, whether they are printouts, tissue, fabric, or what I'll be using, paper napkins. Separate the plies of paper. Cut each square out. And then cut out the roses. I cut these roses out all together. And then I cut separate roses out as you see here. That way you have different sizes and shapes to choose from. Now it's time to decoupage. You want to figure out where you want the image, and then you want to glue it down using Mod Podge and a brush. I like to hold my image if it's too big. Flip one side. Spread the Mod Podge evenly. Place the image back down and using a piece of crumpled up plastic wrap, smooth it down. Then do the other side. Do you see how I keep turning the plastic wrap? It's because I'm getting glue on it, and I don't want that touching the napkin while I'm doing this, or it'll rip it. Make sure everything is nice and smooth before sealing it with another coat of Mod Podge, and let that dry before placing any more. Place all of the images the same way. For smaller ones, I don't even bother with the plastic wrap, but you do what you're comfortable doing. Once they're all placed and dried, using a brush and yellow acrylic paint, I give the whole vase a coat, being very careful not to get any on the images. Also, for this step, I wet my brush and mix the paint so that it won't be so thick. It's easier to detail like this. For the second layer, I use a dry pouncer brush with the yellow acrylic paint. No water this time. Be very careful not to get any of the image, but if you do, wipe it off immediately and it should be fine. I use a slightly wet cotton swab to clean up any mistakes. Now to add all the detail that will make it pop. Using a small pouncer brush, paint the top rim navy blue. And paint the bottom rim white. Both of these are done with dry brushes paint with no water. For the next part, you want to thin your paint out so it's easier to line with, or use a paint marker to make it easier. Use a thin round brush like this and dip it in water. Mix it with a little paint until it has an ink consistency. Don't overload the brush. It should glide like this. Now paint a white line under the blue rim. Outline all the images in white. In the middle of the neck without going over the roses. After that dries, go back and underline the white in the middle with the blue. On the bottom, as you see here. And lastly, I added these lines on the bottom rim to finish the look. Touch up the vase anywhere you mess up and let it dry. And finally, give it a few coats of your favorite sealer to finish it off. I used the glitter sealer spray because I wanted it to have a really glossy finish so it looks like ceramic or porcelain. Well, my crafty fam, here it is. I have to say, I've been on a roll lately because I'm loving this one too. It's exactly what I was going for. I love it so much that I'm gonna make myself one, but with a damask design. And yes, I'll be showing you that one too. My inspiration for this vase were those Chinese blue and yellow ceramic and porcelain vases. If you check online, they can easily go for $100 or more. Well, for the price of a pack of napkins and some paints, you can make your own. You can mix and match the colors to go with your decor or event. As always, have fun, be creative, and make a mess. Thanks for watching! If you like this video, please don't forget to thumbs it up as it helps the growth of the channel and to show your support. If you're new here, I hope you consider subscribing to get updates on future videos. And remember, do it yourself. There's no need to cry.